Good evening, and thank you for joining us today on King's Kid, a nightly bedtime story for you. My name is Alyssa, and I have the opportunity to serve with the Grade 12 Children's Ministry. Today's story is entitled Baalam and His Donkey, based on the scripture in Numbers chapter 22 to 24. After we're finished reading, we want to encourage you at home to read the scripture. Balaam lived in the land of Pethor, near the Euphrates River. He was a prophet for hire when Balak the king of Moab saw all of the Israelites camped east of Jordan River, opposite Jericho. His people were terrified. "This mob will eat us like an ox eats grass," they exclaimed. So Balak sent messengers to Balaam. Balak's messengers offered Balaam money to come and curse the Israelites. "We believe those you bless are blessed, and those you curse are doomed," they said. That night God spoke to Balaam in a dream. "Don't do it," God told him. "You are not to curse the Israelites, for I have blessed them." Balaam obeyed and sent the messengers home, but they returned, offering more money and honors. Again God spoke to Balaam at night. "You may get up and go with these men, but be sure to only say what I tell you." The next morning, Balaam saddled his donkey and set off towards Moab, but God was angry with Balaam's eager attitude. As Balaam and two servants were riding along, Balaam's donkey suddenly saw the angel of the Lord standing in the road with a drawn sword. She bolted off the road into a field, but Balaam beat her back onto the road. The angel then stood where the road went between two vineyard walls. The donkey squirmed past the angel by pressing against the wall, crushing Balaam's foot in the process. So he beat the donkey again. Then the angel blocked the path and the donkey lay down. In a fit of temper, Balaam beat the donkey a third time. The Lord caused the donkey to speak. What have I done to deserve your beating me these 3 times?" she asked. "You have made me look like a fool," Balaam shouted. "I wish I had a sword with me to kill you." Then God opened Balaam's eyes to see the angel. The angel told him, "Go with the men, but only say what I tell you to say." Balaam went to Balak and was taken to Mount Baal, overlooking the Israelite army. Balaam offered sacrifices, then spoke what God told him. Instead of cursing the Israelites, he blessed them. "What have you done to me?" demanded King Balak. He marched Balaam to Mount Pisgah to make more sacrifices. Again, Balaam spoke what God told him and blessed the Israelites. A furious Balak then took Balaam to Mount Peor to offer sacrifices. But the Spirit of God came on Balaam, and he spoke only good things about the Israelites. King Balak, livid with rage, shouted, "I called you to curse my enemies. Instead you have blessed them 3 times. Get out of here. Go back home." Balaam announced what the Israelites would overcome their enemies and then went home. He was not given the honors Balak had promised. Thank you for joining us tonight on Kids King. We hope to see you back here next time at 8:05 live. And remember, 1 Peter chapter 2